In Chapter 51 of Great Expectations, Pip, with his arm in a sling, heads to Mr. Jaggers' office and interrupts Jaggers and Wemmick as they're checking off vouchers. Pip tells them about the tragic accident at Satis House, in which he and Miss Havisham were burned. Pip hands Jaggers the tablets, which convey Miss Havisham's instructions about paying £900 to help Herbert in his business, and Jaggers writes out the check. Pip then reveals that he knows the identity of Estella's parents. Because Jaggers himself does not know who Estella's father is, this news comes as a surprise. Then Pip explains how he learned this information without mentioning Wemmick's involvement in the matter. Pip asks Jaggers to explain how Estella came to be adopted by Miss Havisham. Jaggers explains that he knew a woman charged with murder who had a child and also knew that Miss Havisham wanted to adopt a daughter. Jaggers told the woman he would try to get her acquitted only if she offered her daughter up for adoption. Jaggers did this because he'd seen hundreds of poor children raised in harsh conditions that made it more likely they would lead difficult lives and become criminals. The woman agreed to the terms, and Jaggers got her acquitted. Jaggers asks Pip what purpose would it serve to tell Estella's mother and father about their child. Also, Jaggers wonders how Estella would benefit by knowing the identity of her parents. In fact, Pip thinks such news would bring Estella disgrace. In Chapter 52 of Great Expectations, Pip gives the check for £900 to Herbert's boss, securing Herbert as a partner in his business. By that March, Pip's right arm and hand have mostly healed, but his left arm remains in a sling. Herbert and Pip receive a note from Wemmick suggesting that Pip should leave with Magwitch via a foreign packet boat the following Wednesday. But because of Pip's injury, he is unable to help row the rowboat to come meet the packet. As a result, Herbert and Pip ask their friend Startop to row, without telling him about any details of their mission. But Startop happily agrees. Pip gets another note, telling him to come alone to the little sluice house by the lime kiln on the marshes if he wants information about Magwitch. Perplexed by this mysterious note, Pip decides to go, fearing that ignoring it might bring harm to Magwitch. Pip goes to his home village and stays at an inn. While there, he learns that Pumblechook has once again falsely claimed credit for making Pip rich.